Tune in.
Hey guys, this is Paris from the Diva Hustle Show. I wanted to jump on here and talk about overcoming imposter syndrome and self-doubt, a challenge that women entrepreneurs faces. I wanted to jump and give some tips on ways that we can overcome self-doubt. And one, you want to start by recognizing your accomplishments. Take time to reflect on your accomplishments, write them down, give yourself credit for your success. You want to review those successes that you've written down. You want to review those regularly when you're feeling down. We as women, I know being an entrepreneur, sometimes, we're so caught up in the day to day maintain and trying to grow our businesses that we lose track. We don't never really sit and reflect on how far we came, obstacles we overcame, and just giving ourselves credit, patting ourselves on the back, like, hey, guess what? We did it. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think, myself writing them down, reviewing them regularly, just let you see your journey and things you was overcome. I mean, when you're going through trials and tribulations, I get it. Feel like tomorrow, is you're not going to see tomorrow, but being able to pull that list out when you're dealing with self doubt is really key. Another thing is you want to practice self compassion. Everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, and that's normal. The good thing about mistakes is, like I tell everybody, like, we learn from our mistakes. I remember starting out, I didn't know. I was trying to be start this one business, and I kept getting my application kept getting denied, and I would be sitting down, I'll start, crying. I feel so bad, like, oh, this is not meant for me. But then, being able to be like, you know what, everybody make mistakes. Get up, put your pants back on, stand up, go back to the drawing board and start all over again. So being able to know that, we're all human, people make mistakes. Another thing is you want to change that negative thoughts. Your negative thought patterns plays a lot in self-doubt. When you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I keep making these mistakes, or just say, you know what, I am good enough. Tell yourself, change it around. I do this all the time. In the past, like, oh, I'm just not good enough. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting that. And I had to learn how to change that self-doubt around and that negative talk around and just say, you are good enough. You're going to be something. You're going to achieve your goals. Another thing is this is really important. Surrounding yourself with supportive people. In this journey, nobody understands being a woman, being an entrepreneur, especially as a family. They don't understand, we as women, we put so much on our plates, and that we forget to we need cheerleaders as well. And the one thing you don't want to have around you don't want to have negative people that's like, oh yeah, you're not good enough. You want to make sure you have positive people that can, when you're having those bad days or those self-doubts that's kicking in, that you have somebody there that is able to be like, you know what, you can do it. This is what I saw. Give you a little key. I call them crumbles, when you're talking to someone and just they say something at that time that is able to get your wheels turning and make you gather yourself and be like, oh, you know what? I ain't tried it. Let me try it that way. Another thing is, if you feel like your self-doubt is holding you back towards your goals, start small. It might be, okay, today or this week, my goal is to incorporate my business, right? And you know you might apply and it got denied, but okay, so then you go back, you say, okay, I'm gonna read and make sure that I learn how to incorporate my business, or I'm gonna make sure I have an address, I'm going to make sure I have a phone number, I'm going to make sure I have a website. Just take little steps. You don't have to have a big picture or a big list of goals. Start small is really good. And don't be afraid to seek out professional help. Sometimes, if you don't have anybody to talk to, seeking professional help, even a mentorship, they're able to help you get through some of the things you're going through. And that, even just talking, once you talk it out, you can hear yourself, like, you're talking to a professional, and they're able to give you, like, you're hearing yourself talk, so you're able to come up with your own answers once you're talking to a professional. So that's nothing to be ashamed about. But I just wanted to jump on here and give you guys some tips on how to overcome, especially women entrepreneurs, how to overcome self-doubt. Remember, we're all on this journey together. Nobody, you know, we all on this journey together. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody starts off small. Nobody starts overnight. We all on the same journey trying to achieve the same goals. So don't think that the next person or the next woman that you see didn't go through what you're going through. We all started at somewhere in this form or fashion. But this your girl Diva from the Diva Hustle Show. Again, Paris, I'm signing off. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay tuned for new videos coming up. Smooches.
Tune in.